Okay, hello. I found my headphones, and I'm trying to get there myself.
We are
Oh my!
live.
Well, hello everybody. I have to get there on my phone because I have snow today. I've had a migraine all day,
Aw,
and I'm trying to get back to peopling or to gouging and both.
yeah. Let me
And
see. Pug face. Hi, Pug.
if a
How are you?
face,
We don't have any people yet, but hopefully we get people in here tonight. How are you, Pug?
right? Pug is
Is that
amazing.
right?
Pug is so
No.
amazing. He's got some of the best music around I know of.
I know. Pug can sing.
But can sing. He helps everybody. He's just an all around good dude. I
Yeah. Hi,
love
Mr.
Bugface.
Shelly. Yeah, me too.
Right now, I gotta work on my TV so I can get it out of my phone and get back to my phone. If that makes any sense to anybody, congratulations. You're smarter, better than I am at the moment. Yeah. Oh, you're
Hmm.
welcome. The Pug. Yeah, I love Bugface. And he's
Nice to
oh
meet
my
you,
god.
Pug.
Everybody needs to sub to him. He's base as hell.
Yes. Make sure everybody grabs that Pug.
Mm-hmm. And
Both of
hi,
them.
Shelly
Both
there.
of them. Shelly
Mm-hmm.
Hines.
In fact,
Shelly
let
Hines.
me get his channel for you guys, so you guys can sub him.
Yeah. Sarah's on it. She is on it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. And here is Pug's channel. So I can write Pug right. Pug. There, Pug. There is Pug. There. Grab him up, everybody. He has got some of the best stuff around.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. And
Okay.
yeah. And this morning, before I had migraine, I was supposed to be on JoJo's morning show with him, but we had no power slash internet because, of course not. So I went back to bed and I woke up with the migraines because that's how
Oh,
the world
no.
works. And then I was barely there for Eric's show. I was mostly there for GG show. I had to dip out of. I got the very end of Ron's show, and I had to dip out of First Floor show because it kind of hurts my head a little bit listening to music.
Molly. Hi, Molly.
But otherwise, been a good day. Hi,
We're just
Molly. Wow.
we're just connecting tonight. We're just doing some channel connecting.
Oh yeah.
So check each other out. Great channels. Maybe we'll get
Yeah.
some more people in here too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
so
I
you
bet
be
my con.
safe.
But yeah.
Pug says, I'll be lurking. I'm driving for real right now. Okay,
All
Pug.
right, bud. Be safe. You be safe there, brother.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, I have a show tomorrow with Marianne, author Marianne, whatever her name is. Shit, I can't.
Marianne. Yeah, yeah. I think I
Yeah,
know. She's the
yeah. I call her.
author.
Yeah. I call her books because the reading spelling thing is sucky on my end. So she said books is
Yeah.
fine.
Hi, Pinkosh.
Yeah.
Pinkosh
So
in the house. Sarah,
and
you should
then
sing for us. Give us some music, Sarah.
that's a
Come
crime against nature, and we should not ever do that again, or ever.
on. Ever again.
ever. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to keep people as my friends. All right. Not drive them away. You know. And there's Ricky Havoc 15.
Yay.
He is
Weekend
my
in the
brother.
house.
He is my brother.
Coughing.
That's all right. Hi, 215. How are you, brother? Yeah, because that respell thing is not so good on my end. So I have to do what I can to talk to everybody and abbreviate thing, and then still have to know who I'm talking about because yeah. So I had to explain to Ricky Havoc here, 215 that uh it's easier for me to call him 215. Plus, I have the 215 freeway not by me, so I should think of him often when I go on that freeway.
Let's stick the other. I'm gonna stick the other channel in there too.
All right. You
We'll get yours
do
in
your
there.
thing.
We'll get yours. We'll get yours in there too. My flock. So my flock, my the new channel is forensic. Miss Molly, you want to come up with us? You can.
Oh yeah, I love my Molly. Molly mole. Oh yeah, I was gonna say too. I wasn't talking to you last night when I said goodnight. I was trying to do 50,000 messages at once because I had a whole bunch of them I had to go through, and I was talking to somebody on text. And sometimes I don't know what happens when I talk to people on text. Sometimes it just goes to text, it goes straight to the chat, even though I'm in the text. I don't know. My phone's retarded. Point being is I didn't mean to connect to you guys. I meant to connect to somebody else. That's why I was like, oh no, none of that. No, I'll stay here. Yeah, that's what happened. And there's Greg. Hi, Greg.
Greg.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to read people's names, but it's really dark in my room right now, and I have to turn up my phone, but that's going to hurt my eyes because, of course, it's hard being me. Oh yeah, I'll turn it to brightness. Sorry, I already forgot what I was doing. Shit.
Regan, is that you? Because you don't have any subs. I thought you had subs. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Shire. Let me make sure that's Pug. I don't know why you didn't have a. Yeah, that's Pug. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm. And there's Shire. Shire is my brother. I love me some Shire. How are you? Oh, that's funny. That's good stuff. Yeah, yeah. Well, Cass and I are like everywhere. That's the truth. Oh yeah. And yes. Oh, before I forget, something I haven't already. I think this is S4. Oh, I think that should be S4. Hey, yeah, this should okay. And wait, no, this yeah, this should be me tomorrow. Yeah, wait, I do it right. Ah, there it is.
Regan, are you here, Regan? Sarah, I thought Regan had subs.
He may have I'm subbing him myself, but he may have hidden them because I think that's still a thing you can do. So, and I believe he took down his video as well.
Jake, hi Jake, Megan.
Hi
Guys, what you guys doing? We're just kind of channel connecting. Hi Kat.
Jesus.
I'm sure everybody has.
Before I can. I gotta share us out. I gotta do that real quick here. So, Cass, keep talking while I share out because otherwise I can't do both.
Yeah. Hi everybody. We have wrenches. Molly.
That's
oh yay! Dog. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. I have a new sub. You guys can all connect. Base. Connect, guys. Grab each other up.
All right.
Just got a new sub. And Kat, I need to go check you out too.
Base. Oh, cool. Catching new sub. Base. That's really cool.
Shelly, you can drop links of channels that you like. Dat Guy Cliff, how are you? Make sure you guys grab up everybody. Molly Christine. Yeah, Shelly, if there's channels that you mod for and you support, you can drop their links. How are you doing, Mike B? We're just checking each other out. On Thursdays, I do my oracles. I got 2 new decks, guys. 2 new awesome decks. I gotta clean off my desk, though, I'll tell you that. Let me show you.
So all right, I have shared us out.
Night Fairies.
Hi, Amber. Amber's based.
And
Amber
then
should get up
I've
here
got to
too.
clean up. I know, yeah. Amber, you can come up.
I talked
Nobody
to
wants
one
to
of
come up
your
with me.
biggest fans today, Amber. Luca. He told me to tell you hi next time I saw you. So hi.
There you go. Make sure you guys grab up Amber's.
And there's Marianne. And yes, her
There
and
she
I are
is.
both having our show tomorrow. Yeah, based. Yeah, dude, Marianne should pop up too. Hell yeah. Or pre-show. Or pre-show. Anyways, I don't know words. Oh, hell yeah. Get up here. No.
So Thursday I'll do readings. Thursday I'm going to do readings.
Yeah, this Thursday I got a podcast thing I got to go to with Wild Trees, so that'll be pretty good. It
Well,
was
thank you.
supposed to be. It was supposed to be last Thursday, but he didn't feel good, so it'll be this Thursday. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I'm going in blind because hell yeah.
Hi.
There's
Hi.
Michelle.
Hi,
I'm
Kathy. Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, good. Good,
How you
honey.
doing?
Michelle, if you want to like fix your picture, because like I can't see it on the TV, but I can see it on. Yeah, because I can see it here backstage, right? Or
Right.
here, but I can't see it on my TV or my phone. I try to tell people these things, and they just yell at me and say I don't know what I'm talking about because they can see it, and I'm like, but on the TV and nobody else can. But yeah.
See it.
Check out that guy, Cliff, guys.
It should come up.
Hope everybody
Yeah,
has a ring.
you just got to change it. Streamer is retarded, and I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, hon.
All right, I suffer from the same problems with streaming, so. But yeah, but okay. All right, that guy. Thanks for stopping by.
No, that ain't it.
That guy, you have a wrench now. Oh, Michelle, what is that?
I don't know. It's supposed to be my face. I'm trying to get myself together here. I'm trying. I'll play the avatar.
Yeah. I got the bathroom, and then I'll be right. Okay, cool. See you, Marianne. There you go.
Better. And an avatar. That one is not good.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Rochelle! Make sure you have a wrench.
Oh, shoot. Hello there, everybody. I'm trying to pay attention and also drink at the same time. Which I'm drinking is Pepsi. Not
grab up
booze
Rochelle G. Sarah, do you have Rochelle G? That's a great channel,
I have
guys. Rochelle
no
G.
idea.
Grab
Let me see.
her up. She's in the chat.
Well, I do now.
Michelle G, guys, grab her up. She goes on investigations. Woo!
Ooh, there's your channel right now for everybody.
Abandoned places, paranormal. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Jojo.
Hey, Jojo.
How are you, brother? The Jojo Bone Show.
Oh yeah, I do. I do. I love my Jojo. He's space as hell.
Yeah.
And his running show is off the chain. Especially when I get my have power and I get my ass up. Here's JoJo's channel for everybody.
Here, I'll put the link in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to come up, come on up.
That would be. And hit left. I just looked away and then she's gone.
Grab up Molly Christine, guys. I love her vlogs. Freaking love her vlogs. There's Amber right there. There's Amber. She's great too. She's an amazing channel too.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, excuse me, Amber. But yeah, Amber is based. Amber is very based.
So many awesome channels.
Let's see. There's a link to join up on the panel. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise grab everybody's channel. Let me see. Because it's based. No, JoJo's so based. Oh, and there goes my comments or my whatever the hell this is. YouTube crashing on me on my phone. Because of course.
Mike can't wait till Thursday till I'm reading my new decks.
Nobody can. Don't you understand? Your decks are based.
Journey
Your base.
of a Lonely Soul and the Midnight Fairies. Akashi, come up if you want to. Make sure you
Hey,
guys
Chris.
please grab up Mindforked. Grab up Mindforked.
Right.
Jojo. Oh, Marianne, I didn't see you. Oh, you must have came in. And Jojo.
Hey. Hey, JoJo, and hey, Marianne.
Hi.
Hey,
folks.
Frank. Hey,
Everyone
everybody.
wants to talk at the same time. Go ahead.
I must just call everybody birdies again. I almost said hi, everybody. Oh my God, sorry.
Grab up Rashashi. And Akashi, Chris, put Mindforked in so everybody can grab up Mindforked. Oh, hi, Steven. Hi, Steven. There's Three Souls Paranormal. Three Souls Paranormal.
Yeah, hey everybody. I'm gonna share my link here in the comments so everybody can grab me if they want to.
Make sure you guys grab the JoJo Bone Show too.
Definitely. We are all on JoJo's in the morning because we want to be cool. Well, I do anyways.
Look at JoJo. He's just relaxing.
All right, okay.
Hey, Greg.
Hi. It's just a rainy night here in DC, so I figured I'd come on and say hi. I never really got myself to introduce to you, Cassie. So hello. Pleased to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. And everybody else, how are you guys doing tonight?
Not bad.
Same. Nice to meet everyone.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, how are you, my man?
Hello. Is that better? Is that better?
As soon as you load up on the TV, I'll let you know. Yep, you're there. You're there. You're absolutely there. Hell yeah. Base.
I'm Michelle. So I'm sorry.
But she's muted.
Go ahead,
I was wondering if anybody was familiar with spooky action at a distance, how everything's connected by some things like I forgot one molecule. It's not the molecule, but it's something like over here can affect something millions and millions of light years away. Is anybody familiar with that?
Not particularly, no. But go on.
Because it kind of reminds me of what Cassie is doing on her channel, which connects people from far away. And it also reminds me of what the astronauts were saying, how it took 2.5 seconds for our transmissions, our radio signals from the moon to Earth when they were at the Apollo missions. It took 2.5 seconds.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you.
It took 2.5 seconds for the radio signals to get from the moon to the Earth. But when they were conducting conscious experiments and ESP experiments, the transmission was instantaneous. So it doesn't matter how far, how close you are. It just seems like the conscious mind is always instantaneous and can go farther than and faster than anything we know.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
That makes
Too
sense.
heavy?
I mean, I am everywhere. And there's Tuber Chat.
Hey,
brother.
Tuber Chat.
Yeah, why can't we use to have a wrench there, Cass? It's very
hold on a
evil of
second.
you. Evil, I tell you. Look, I put her in her place for you, okay? Don't worry.
you can drop your link. You can drop your link, guys.
Right?
Also,
Okay, go
guys, you can. Sorry about that. I didn't understand you, Greg, but I think Akashi understands you. She's really into it.
Akashi's here. Hi, Akashi. How are you? I'm not looking at the chat. What's up?
She's like
How are
so
you?
smart.
She is very intelligent, yes.
Hi, Scully.
She's a very, very smart person. But I'm into what you're talking about. I know it's just a matter of time before I truly understood what the hell he was saying. Overall, but I feel like I jumped in the middle of a conversation. But yet, I'm intrigued, Greg. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just how it shows how everything is connected through one means or another. And if you really think about it, how everything just started from one molecule, from like, let's say even the universe to us, right? Like an acorn has all that information stored to become that oak tree, the same way, our atoms inside us and our molecules inside us store all our information just from that tiny, tiny little molecule inside our mom and dad. And when they meet, something magical happens, and everything we know in life is already stored in that little bit of information. So that leads me to believe that, does the micro really control the macro? They become more like a seed in the wind. It wants to go and plant itself again to rejuvenate. So what is the meaning of all that, really?
I don't know. But if you think about it in the most simple way possible, I'm the winning sperm of my dad. Anyways, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's kind of made me think about that. Anyways.
No, well, you mentioned sperm, right? Okay, we think of sperm as the beginning of the journey, right? But what happens even before the sperm even becomes sperm? There's something else that happens before that for that sperm to actually become sperm, the egg, become an egg. So it goes way deeper than that, way deeper than what our eyes can see and detect. So it's just there's a whole nother world out there that it's just, and we have so many microbes. I think in our gut, we have more microbes in our gut than there has ever been any amount of people alive on this earth at one time.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's crazy, right? So I said again, the micro and the macro, it just throws me, and it's really something to think about.
Damn, for sure.
Sorry, guys, I go off on tangents.
I forgot I muted myself. I agree, because we're a part of energy, and the world's a part of energy, and we're connected to it. Strongly agree with that.
Yeah.
Right. And if we're energy, right, and everything else is energy, and if we have consciousness, don't you think that means everything else has consciousness, right down to the earth, to the stars, to everything in this universe is alive and conscious? But we're not
there yet.
Yeah.
In our minds,
will we ever be?
We're not there yet with the acknowledgement of how strongly connected we are, because water's got energy, fire's got energy, air's got energy, the earth has energy, with the weather, the mother nature has energy. We're all connected by energy, and it's true. Science is science. It's there. We're just starting to open up our minds, because we're so narrow-minded and closed-minded that we're not thinking outside our box. We're not thinking outside our brains, and we need to open up our minds and acknowledge it and realize it, that we're all connected. We're all connected to our ancestors that have passed away. We're connected to our guiding spirits. We're connected to the souls on earth that we talk to when we're doing paranormal investigations, and when we're doing tarot readings or psychic medium readings. Whatever we're doing, we're still connected with them. They're still here with us, right? They're in the room with you right now. There's 3 or 4 of them, guiding spirits inside your room, because they're connected to the aura that's around our bodies. And there's that bright aura. And so they're connected to that. Ooh, I'm getting sweaty over here.
Yeah.
Just talking about
it. That's great. That's
so,
great.
You mentioned some good earlier also. I'm sorry, I had my glasses on. What's your author? Does it say?
Marianne Guest was the author. I'm a
writer. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, Marianne. You said something interesting earlier. How most people aren't attuned to this and everything. And think about our everyday lives. As soon as we do start thinking about something, we got to take the dog for a walk. We got to do the dishes. We got to help the kids with the homework, and all this distractions take away from us really learning. And it's going to take a miracle just to maybe start kicking in reverse and start thinking the other way, and maybe teaching our kids about this stuff in school, and going and teaching our kids about agriculture in school, stuff we can actually use, and not this history that is written by nothing but the winners of history. So
we don't have to always read everything in the books. Sometimes we have to go out there and experience it, and go out there in the woods and learn about flowers and trees.
Amen.
Or go to the amusement parks, or to the monuments that are out there, monument memorial parks. We sometimes have to go out and look at a statue.
Did you fall asleep?
So yeah.
And
I don't know.
And people don't need to necessarily just, meditation helps a lot. And people think of meditation as sitting down and being quiet and everything. But I find my most fun and most powerful meditations when I walk through the woods and just, pick up trash and everything, because it puts you somewhere else than a brick city or, a concrete jungle or anything like that. Meditation comes in many different forms. So I had trouble like in the beginning trying to quiet my mind, and it wasn't working for me, but I just found a different way to do it.
Yeah. Yep. There are times where I need to meditate and get started on my writing because I need a few minutes and to settle my brain down before I get into that writing mode. And I'm right now in the middle of writing 3 poems tonight. for my next 9th poetry book.
oh my gosh.
Yes, I only wrote 90 poems. I just got done counting so far 90 poems.
Only?
And
Wow,
the past
only?
11
Yeah,
months, I've been writing it, and I took a 6-month break from writing the poetry book, and I really need to get back into it before the publishing date in January of 2023. So it's like I've got probably 100 plus poems left over to write. Out of 7 chapters. I'm only in chapter 3, so I have to pop up here for a few minutes, introduce myself.
Do you find you do your best work under pressure?
No, it's too much.
Too much.
It's too much. I would rather sit back and relax and chill. So let the writing flow come in, let the mood come in, and then go from there. It's just too much. Being stressed out and having the anxiety and having to go is a little too much for me. So I usually need to sit down and calm my brain down and then let the writing come in, let it flow, figure out how I'm going to write the first line. I'm always stuck on the first line.
First line, right? Oh, I couldn't imagine.
I think JoJo fell asleep. Maybe.
Okay.
Hit that mute button. Thank you.
Let's all serenade him.
He's got an early morning show, so JoJo's bass. I love it.
I was wondering what that was. I'm like, what is that noise?
Yeah, no, that's the sound of, I think, JoJo sleeping.
That's the sound of my fiance sleeping.
Yeah, JoJo has a morning show on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm supposed to be there with him on it. I did today because didn't have power / internet, but I'll be there Thursday. Yeah, I thought about doing it on my phone like I tried to do last time, and then my phone overheated and didn't want to work for the rest of the day. So I'm like, technology is stupid. I will just try again on Thursday. Sorry. Yeah. But that's some cool stuff there, Greg. Yeah, leave it to Greg with the most interesting things to say.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't mean to ramble on. I just get so excited sometimes,
Yeah, it happens in my head. I ramble on. It's like, oh, could you just shut up for a moment, please?
Yeah, it's give me some peace and quiet.
Yeah. Oh. What
It's
were we
good to go
talking
down
about?
those rabbit holes, though, you know?
Absolutely.
Let's
I love
see.
it.
Yeah.
All right. No matter how difficult. I have 50,000 things open on my phone, and then my dad is texting me while I'm live because dads, they do those kind of things. Yes.
Greg, do you have a channel?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I was going to check out your channel. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do, but I mean, I don't really promote it or anything. It's so stale and old. I just, that was from like a year or two ago. It's not updated, so I just say no. But, I don't want to bore anybody.
Akashi, make sure you guys please grab up Mind Correct. Me and Akashi have a channel called Forensic Mystics. She's gonna work on the intro.
What is it about?
So there's a little bit of like true crimes, mysteries, anything involved with like mysteries in the crime world, and it could be cold cases. It could be like say
Missing
somebody,
person?
yeah, missing persons, or if somebody we think they might have had something to do with the aliens, or Bigfoot, anything like kind of a crime to it, or a case to it. So we're just going to try to dig deep into that.
Do it.
Oh, Amber,
Can't wait.
come back. Oh, no, Amber is here. Oh, maybe JoJo left. Hi, Amber. So,
Hi, Amber.
What's up?
Hi everyone. I just got some food, so I'm going to mute up for a few minutes so I can just shove it into my face as fast as I can because I haven't eaten today because it's one of those days. Okay, I'm going to mute up.
Oh yes, please eat. Get some food in you. For sure.
Yeah, right here.
Hi, Amber. It's nice to finally see your face and meet you.
Hello.
Oh man,
Cassie, I wanted to tell you something. I know you do like true crime, but I was at an event. I worked at an event with some ghost tour companies recently, right before Halloween, and this lady that was there on this tour, and she does a podcast. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if I even got her card, but she came up to me and she's like, "I need you to help me figure out how this lady died." So I sat with her for like in the rain. Well, it was outside in the rain for like an hour, and we tried to figure this out. But that was the first time I've ever done that, so it was pretty cool.
I love that. Maybe we'll have to have you. I'll talk to Akashi. We'll have to have you on and work on a case. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
What means did you use to try and figure it out? What was your process?
Just using my abilities to kind of figure it out.
Psychic? Are you psychic?
I see dead people, so
okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, well, that's a good thing.
Thank you for coming, Izzy.
Wow.
But this lady had attached herself to her. Like she was following her. Like I could see her as soon as she walked up. I'm like, "Who's the blonde lady with you?" She's like, "I don't know. I don't have any blonde people in my family that passed away." And then like when she asked me about it, I'm like, "Is this the blonde lady?" She's like, "Oh my God. Yes, it has to be." Because she said she's been talking to her and like trying to connect with her. Like that. It was crazy. But it was such a sad story.
Well, do you have a process to start channeling or anything, or did they just appear to you, and do you have any control at all over it?
I can choose to ignore it, and sometimes I do because if I'm out, like it's happened to me a lot, like at restaurants or something, and it's really weird to go up to somebody when they're eating and be like, "Hey," you know what I mean? Like I've done it once, and it was very odd. I mean, and that was like at Applebee's, and it was like right after or like during COVID or whatever, you know?
Oh yeah, everybody's yeah.
Right, and I'm like sitting at the table, and it was like me, my mom, and my daughter. And so I kept seeing this man that had passed away, this older man, and he had died from cancer, and he was like really sick. So he kept making me feel like I was going to throw up, and I'm like gagging and stuff. And people are looking at me, and I'm like, "Oh my God, you can't do this to me!" You know, there's a virus going around. But then I finally he showed me who he was with, and I didn't get the nerve to even go talk to this lady until I was leaving, and I was just like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I told her what he looked like and what had happened. And her dad had just passed away a few months ago, and she was like heartbroken over it. And that's who it was. It was her dad.
Was it stomach cancer?
Yes. And he had like really hard time breathing at the end, and he was just really sick. Man. They like to show me how they died, or like how they felt when they died. So
now does that affect you physically? Does that affect you physically?
Yeah, it can, for sure.
Well, yeah, I guess throwing up sure is a physical effect. Yeah. Wow.
Like if somebody had like a massive heart attack, I'll get chest pain.
Wow.
I'm getting better at trying to like keep that stuff away, but it's really hard. It's hard when they're kind of throwing that on you.
Wow.
When did it start? Like, how old were you when you like started noticing,
I was probably in kindergarten. I just kind of thought it was normal. Like my first ever paranormal experience was with a UFO, which is so weird because I was like always kind of like curious about the skies all my life, but it kind of scared me too, you know. But I remember one time, and I didn't put two and two together until like the last few years. I was at my grandma's house. All of my cousins were there. We were watching scary movies, whatever. And our parents had went somewhere, and my granny always had this box fan in the window. You know, we didn't have air conditioner back in the late 80s. And I saw the fan moving. So I opened the front door and I look and there's a man standing there, and I thought he was trying to break in. He had sweatpants on, no shirt, and white tennis shoes. And I was staring face to face with this guy. I called 911. They came. Nobody seen him. They couldn't find him. And I'm like, that was probably a ghost. But I didn't know that then. So like they couldn't find. Nobody knew his description. You know what I mean? Like nobody else that was with me even saw him, because I just walked up to the door by myself. I'm like, I'm going to look and see who this is. And then he just took off kind of running through the yard, and I closed the door and called the police. So yeah, I called the police on a ghost, I guess.
That's something you don't do every day. Sorry.
Yeah, I was probably like 7 when that happened, 7 or 8.
Was your parents supportive when they kind of started seeing like, you know, that see?
Well, my dad's passed away about almost 10 years ago, so I never really talked about that stuff with him. But like even when I grew up, like other than like when I got a little older and went to my granny's, like we never watched. We didn't even have cable. Like I didn't know anything about UFOs, ghosts, anything until I was like a little older, like on TV as far as that goes, like movies and stuff. But yeah, I mean, my mom has abilities. My great grandma did. A couple of my aunts did. One passed away, and she's been here a lot since then. But I think, like my mom said that my great grandma, I never met her. She held me when I was little, but she passed away before I was old enough to remember her. But the location she lived at, it was a busy street, like a busy highway, and people would wreck there a lot. And when my mom was younger, she said she remembered somebody wrecking, and they flew out of their car, and this lady was bleeding. And my great grandmother just kind of waved her hand over her and chanted, and the bleeding just stopped. So she was practicing something.
No, I've I've never really I mean, my whole life I've seen like shadow people and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And as far as like seeing like actual ghosts, no, but I can feel what like them around, like my cats one time, they've been there for quite some time. But my cats, Annie and Roy, I knew it was them that came and visited me. I knew it was them on my bed. I could feel the weight of them. I knew which one was which. I knew where they were at on my bed, where they were at. I could feel them walking. I could feel them as rubbing against me as if they would have if they were alive. I've encountered that. That's always pretty special in my opinion. But like, as far as any negative experiences, I've never had any of that. Everything's always been good.
Yeah.
Has your mind ever tried to talk you out of what you saw? Because I think I saw a couple of things along the paranormal line, and still to this day, it seems like my mind won't let me believe what I saw. I'm still trying to keep explaining it away.
See, I don't know if it's like this for everybody else, but for myself, I just know there's stuff out there that I can't explain. And that goes beyond just like being, learning disabled, stuff like that. I just know there's stuff out there that I can't explain. So when I see things that I can't explain, like weird vortexy things kind of forming near me, I just go, I don't have time for this, and I just go away because I really usually don't have time for those kind of things, anyways, because I'm always busy doing other things. But right. I don't sit there and tell myself, oh, I didn't see that, or that's not real, or anything like that, because there's just so much out there that I don't understand, that I prefer to think of it as to remember it as it was and the feelings I had with it, and that way later on maybe I could find somebody who could explain it to me, or I can figure it out someday, But if I go, oh, I didn't see that, then I never saw anything, I guess, and my life is boring.
I think the most important thing about those situations is trying to leave it positive, some way in positive and form. no matter what you can get out of it that's positive, try and concentrate on that and make that swirl for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of parents and even like people I know, when kids see things, they're always like, it's your imagination. So we kind of get like conditioned to believe that it's not real. And then you grow up questioning yourself. And for a lot of people that happens. And in some of my videos, my daughter's 9, like sometimes she's in some of my videos, like she can communicate with spirits too. And I will never like, tell her she's crazy. I always explain to her, she knows how to meditate. She knows how to protect herself. She keeps crystals on her. She knows all this stuff. And I want her to know it. I don't want her to grow up thinking that, there's something wrong with her. Cause I went through a lot of like kind of torment from spirits, like most of, up until I was probably like 29, but I think we as a community, if your kids or your grandkids, your nieces or nephews, whoever say they saw something, ask them what it looked like. And if it scared them, ask them how they felt about it, teach them how to tell it to go away, use their voice, put up a light. And that will, create really strong light workers for the future, because this world needs a lot of light workers.
Yeah, see, growing up, I grew up Mormon and stuff like that, and my parents. Oh shit, my headphones. Sorry about that. Anyways, my headphones. God damn, my parents. They never said that that spirits weren't real or even really aliens weren't real. They just said that any of those kind of things. You just be careful with, basically, right? So. I never had to worry about, hey, Mom, Dad, I saw a thing or felt a thing, and they, shitted on me and stuff like that. They were always, pretty open about that kind of stuff. I mean, I never told them about shadow people because simply I didn't understand about that at the time, what that even was or was not. So, but aside from those kind of things, my parents were pretty open about, all that kind of stuff.
What are shadow people? I've seen a couple of them throughout my days, and does anybody know exactly what they are? I've heard different, theories, different dimensional beings. So that really, I think that's the one I mainly stick with. But has anybody heard otherwise or believe anything else about what and where they're from?
Some family members can show themselves as shadow people. It just depends. They're not all bad. A lot of TV shows make you think they're all bad, but they're not. It just depends on how they can show themselves too.
I get a negative feeling. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Me neither. I was saying, I've seen them my whole life, and I've never had a negative experience with them or feelings with them. So who knows? But I do believe.
Oh, go ahead.
I was to say I do believe that there are. I wouldn't say bad. I would say I kind of think that the shadow people myself are just the dead that are from here that every now and then are down here just to do whatever it is work that people do for the living, possibly. And but how everybody sees like Grim Reaper type stuff or a shadow person with like a hat on or something, and then something bad happens, like people die or something. Well, quite possibly, if you think about it, maybe shadow people are just the people that death has collected, and they're in between going to wherever they go, or they're still here on Earth just because they're trying to help the living get to where they need to get to when they die or something. I don't know.
That's interesting. Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because I thought I saw one not that long ago, a couple months ago, outside. Is it possible they can be outside too?
Oh, I would imagine so.
They can be
Inside,
anywhere.
outside. Yep,
Yeah.
they can be anywhere and everywhere.
Right.
Really? Because that's a great point. Because the only ones I've seen have all been inside. So people have seen them outside. Okay,
Yes.
wow.
I saw one. Yeah.
Yes, I saw a neighbor. We moved out of our house, and one of the neighbors that live in that house said that they saw it walking on the sidewalk in between the houses in the driveway. There's that little alley sidewalk,
Right.
next to the driveway. He said that he saw a shadow figure walking up and down it. So
yeah.
And they can be, I do believe they can be black, and sometimes they can be white. figures?
I thought black, like a dark figure.
Mhm. That I know
Dark.
of.
Right, hon.
Go ahead.
I thought like a dark figure, darkened.
Yeah, it's like a dark grayish, like a dark black.
Yeah, like a dark black.
Yeah, they could be dark black, or sometimes they can be a little grayish dark. And then I know some people said they've seen white shadow figures, so they're a little white. Sometimes they're a little in between white and black. So yeah,
Right. It was dark outside, and I still saw it. It was weird.
yeah.
I'm like, you know.
They can be very faded. It's like a very faded shadow figure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
And then sometimes they can appear very dark, not so faded, and it's so dark, and it looks so real, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I thought it was an actual person. I'm like, no, that's not actual. That's not real. No.
They do kind of look like they have some kind of substance to them, but they don't in a way, if that makes any sense. It's weird.
Yeah.
I've seen several beige ones too. Like just all like beige. Like they're weird looking.
And I think it's because of how much energy they're pulling in. So the darker they are, the darker the energy. If you think about it, because they're always attached to the portals. They go from one portal to the next portal, and they're collecting energy throughout those portals and throughout the power lines and the ley lines.
Love it.
So if you think about it, it makes
Love
sense. Makes a lot of common sense.
Right.
Because the darkest one I've seen was around a lot of electrical equipment. It was in like a kitchen, like an industrial kitchen that I was working in, and that was the darkest one I've seen. Wow, you just connected a dot for me. Thank you.
This is why we need to open up our minds and like think about these things. And why are you talking to me? It's like, what? This doesn't make any sense. Why I'm having a conversation with a spirit? And then you have to connect the dots when you're doing a paranormal investigation. You're asking questions to the spirits. You got to connect the dots and be like, oh, I'm talking to a dog. I might be talking to an animal that's growling at me. And so you got to think about who you're talking to. Sometimes you might be talking to a person, might be talking to somebody good, something evil. You got to connect the dots when you're sitting there asking those questions, because then it opens up your mind and be like, oh, geez, I've been talking to my grandfather this whole entire time. You know? Yes. Right? Who's next?
I'm trying to get back here and chat again. I put this in my community post. I forgot. Sorry, Cass. Oh yeah.
Listen, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for letting me or having me on, ladies. It's been a real joy talking to you.
Thank you.
All right, Greg. Let me know if you want to come on tomorrow, my show tomorrow, and talk some more about this stuff.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. What time's your show tomorrow?
The after us for tomorrow. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Just give me.
It's at 7:45 p.m. That show? Are we talking about that show?
My show tomorrow that we're having, yeah, that's after S4 tomorrow. It's really early my time, still at 4 o'clock my time, so yeah.
That's why I was like wondering, because I know that you're on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast, and I'm like, what show?
Yeah, no.
Shout out East Coast. Cassie, thank you. I hope you have a great evening, everybody.
Nice meeting you.
Yes.
Thanks, Greg. Take care now.
Yeah, that was awesome, Greg.
Now it's just us girls up here again.
Now it's the chatty chicks chill out. Hey.
There you go. Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
That's fun.
Oh, shit. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. Cassie's channel is always full of good times.
Time to pull some cards. Some oracle cards.
Because she's a California girl.
California.
I love your background, Cassie.
Oh, thank you. Chatty made that. I love it.
Beautiful.
I have no idea how to do stuff like that. So that's awesome.
I don't
Or how to get it
either.
on there. Like I can make the photos, but I don't know how to get them on there.
You do it in
That's cool.
StreamYard. In StreamYards. Like you go to brand.
Well, yeah, but you have to have not the free version of StreamYards. You have to have the paid version.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
I know.
so-
I use both, so I know these things now. I know things. Shh, don't tell people. Or tell people. Listen, I don't know.
You
That's
know
awesome.
things. You got it. You're good. You're doing
Well,
good. You're doing good, Black.
Face.
Kat saw her first spirit about 3. She saw a white figure, super tall, all white like a cloud, super long white beard, and a twisty walking stick. Oh my God, that would scare me. That would scare the hell out of me.
Yeah. I saw my
God.
first black shadow figure when I was about 3 or 4, and it would stand at the edge of my bed. And this was in my old house before we moved. And it was there for a good up until about 7, 8 years old. He was always angry. He never would speak, but always looked very angry. I could see his fists going like this, his head going like this. So he was always standing there, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know. Yeah.
No, I was to say, before I even knew about what sleep paralysis was, like I said, I just kind of have a different way of looking at things. Like I said, I don't know if it's because you learn disability thing or not, but I never freaked out with all the things that I ever saw, right, or things that I thought were happening to me as there. I'd always just be like, it would happen, and I'd be like, I'm asleep still, I know this, and then I would just close my eyes and go back to sleep. And I never tried to like wake up or get out of the situation or anything like that. Even when I thought people were like breaking into the house, and I'd just be like, well, I'm going back to sleep. Kind of, oh well, if people are breaking into the house, I can't do anything about it anyways. And that's how I would. That's how I do things, right? And then I discovered that. Oh, excuse me, I burped. But I discovered something else on that. I discovered if I sleep with my bird Pickles, then she sleeps with me on my head. So yes, I'm a shithead every morning. Thank God for showers. Anyways, but if I sleep with her on my head, then I don't get sleep paralysis at all. And life is good. Also, I've never had nightmares either, but I've had dreams where I've can fly. I've had dreams that were recurring. I've had dreams where I'm at other people's places, and I've had dreams where that I've killed people, and I feel guilty about it in the morning for days, and I still do to this day because I don't know. It felt so real.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've sleptwalked, and then I started wondering. There was a show that S4 had done on dreams and stuff like that, and it made me start thinking about well, was I really always just sleepwalking, or was the time I woke up in the field with the barbed wire on my shoulder something different? You know what I mean? I started to wonder about these kind of things now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have psychic abilities. I got a long list. I'm a clairvoyant. I can see in the future. I'm a clairsentient. I've got the emotions. I can feel the person around me, but I can't see them. I have intuition, predictions, premonitions, deja vu. A lot of deja vu about me.
I live deja vu. Everything I do is like the same exact scenarios over and over again. Sometimes it's different people shuffled around in different positions, but regardless, it's always the same.
Yeah, like so many of those things. And then, during sleep paralysis, I've had those dreams where it feels so real, but it's not real. And it's like, whoa, did that actually really happen? And then you go up on the news and it's like, oh, wow, it did happen. Sometimes things happen and it's like, wow, that's a huge psychic ability connection there. I'm going to say it, like Kobe Bryant, when he passed away, it was 3 days before he passed away. The name Kobe came in my head and I had no clue. Like, I didn't know the connection until 3 days later when he passed away. And I was like, holy crap. Things like that, there's a connection, but you can't understand the connection until it happens.
Right.
So, yeah, it's surprising. It shocks me, too, when there's something in my head and it's like, whoa, what's this connection and how does it connect to real life?
Right.
Scary. Such scary things. But cool.
Yep. Sometimes I have a vibration around my heart that tells me when a family member died.
Aww.
So, yeah. I have that connection. Or lets me know if somebody's sick or about to die or something really bad's about to happen in my family. So it comes from my grandma Guestwicki side of the family. My grandma and my great-grandmother, her mother, it comes from that side of the family. My aunt also has psychic abilities on her side of the family too. So I got a long generation of psychics in my family.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it comes and goes. It's not always there.
Right.
With the predictions and the premonitions, the intuition, it comes and goes. It comes whenever it's ready to pop in my head or around my heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Just thought I'd share that.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's why it's like I love astrology and I love tarot readings and oracle readings and I love getting those type of messages and I love getting my palm readings and stuff like that. Any type of readings.
Lenny Hurley. Oh my gosh. How are you, Lenny?
Hi everyone in the chats.
Yeah.
Lenny,
Lenny Hurley, long time no see. Yeah.
Drop your link to your channel is if you guys are into ufology, if you're into ufology, grab up Lenny's channel. I miss Lenny.
Yeah, let's got some good people that have commandeered her channel, as I would say. And I go over there every now and then when I can, and I do a little bit of wrenching because it's always on at the weirdest hours of the evening, and I actually sometimes, believe it or not, go to sleep. Shh. Don't tell
Guys,
people
I have to drop down, but thanks for having me up, Cassie.
See you later, honey.
Yeah,
Thank you so much
nice
for
to
coming
meet
out.
Sam.
you. Share
Nice to
some
meet ya.
stories with you.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'm working on. I should hopefully have a podcast on Spotify coming soon. So
Oh,
Ooh,
awesome.
based.
Awesome.
it'll just kind of be about all the creatures and cryptids and ghosts and all that stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yes.
All right.
Y'all have a
Based.
nice evening.
All right, you too, Amber.
Nice evening.
Well,
Everybody said Amber. She's based as hell.
Based in hell, Amber. Everybody's based. Everybody's
Hi, Heather.
right. Sorry,
Lady in the house.
I only hang out with base people unless they prove otherwise, and then oh well. But otherwise, I only hang out with base people.
You're funny.
Lenny, you want to come
I
up?
try.
Yeah, who wants to come up?
Whoever comes up, keep your pants on, please.
Yeah,
And chit chat. Tell your
right.
stories.
Wait for Lenny to
Share
come
and
back.
connect. Get to know each other. That's what this is all
Right.
about.
Right?
I can't.
Yeah.
Do I have to do a dance?
Okay, Lenny.
All right, then.
Pankaj.
come on up.
Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? Pankaj?
Penkai? Penkai? Penkai?
What? Wait, so what?
Penkaj or Penkai?
I'm confused. What word are you saying? Or where you read the word? I'm confused.
His name.
Oh,
name.
oh, his name. I was like, confused, as I normally am. Ah,
Oh, Ponko wants to come up.
Love you,
Cassie,
Lenny.
Oh,
I put the link in the chat.
did
Peony?
you?
Peony
Yeah.
or
Ponko, the link is in the chat.
Michelle, how do you say his name, please?
Ponka. Ponka.
Ponka?
Oh,
Oh,
Ponka.
Ponka.
Okay.
The J is silent. The J is
Okay.
silent. Ponka.
who be?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Ponka.
Hi.
What's
Yeah.
up? How's everybody doing?
Pretty
Doing
good.
That's good. I like the stories I've been hearing, Marianne.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
hmm
So how's everybody's day going?
Busy, sleepy.
That's
Yeah,
good.
right.
I'm trying to write my next 3 poems, but it's hard. It's a tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm
cool.
trying to write objects that are. My chapter 3 is based on anxiety, isolation, and loneliness, and I'm trying to write them as objects. So.
Oh, cool. I like
It's
that.
That's
it's
awesome.
a little tougher. It's a little tough, but it's okay. I use a lot of resource websites like Therarsis and Rhyming Zone. I use a lot
You're
of
just
those
use my life. You're just use my life.
yeah.
Oh my
I use a
gosh.
lot of resource books when I'm writing my poems. It's not just poems, but I'm just starting out with poetry books and publishing them. Eventually,
Right.
at some point, I'll get into short stories, novellas, and novels down the road. So it's not just going
Oh,
to
that's
be all
cool.
about poetry. So yeah, I just want to let everyone know
Cool.
down the road, 10, 20 years later, you'll be like, oh, she finally wrote a novel.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd
boy.
be awesome.
That's neat.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
I also write songs too, but I don't think I'm gonna publish them as songs. I think I might publish them as poems instead, because
Right.
it's tough to get into that music industry. It's a lot tougher and it's competitive. And
Yeah.
I think I might just turn my songs into poems.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
Mhm.
That is neat.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sabrina. My cat's eating something. I don't know what she's doing. Sabrina.
No,
What?
we can't hear your cat. We can hear
No.
you.
She's eating something that she shouldn't be.
Oh, is she?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she has a new cat at the house now.
Oh.
My third and last cat. That's
Yep.
it.
My
Yeah.
cat won't let me have other cats.
Oh boy.
Well,
Oh, here's the link to my new book on Amazon. Amber has a book, guys. Go check it out.
Cassie,
Yeah.
put me on big
Yes.
panel so she can see my cat.
Let me see. Hold on.
Full screen.
Mhm.
Oh shoot, I gotta
That's
pick
big,
up camera. Oh shoot, wait, hold on.
Yikes.
Oh, why did I do that again?
I have no idea.
Now she's frozen.
Oh no.
All right,
Oh,
hold
there you
on.
go.
It's okay, you guys. She'll come back.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on.
We just gotta warm her up.
Mhm.
Oh.
You see it here?
Oh my God.
Oh.
She's adorable, isn't she, guys?
Beautiful.
Kitty.
Isn't she adorable? She's like,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm done with this. Oh, shit.
Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here. I had my 15 minutes of fame. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
Or
hello,
15
hello.
seconds of fame.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
She's not. You little brat. She's a brat. Sabrina's a
No.
brat.
No.
She's a great furball. She's a
Mhm.
great little furball.
I
I
love
got my
fluffy
black
cats.
one over here, and then I got my brown tabby white one over there. They're all
Mhm.
sitting on cat trees.
Oh, that's
Aw.
awesome.
I know. I know. Wait, let me see if I can show you.
full screen. Yeah.
Aw,
1 second.
That's Boo Bear.
adorable.
That's Boo Bear.
Aw.
Then you got her up there.
Mm-hmm.
You see her?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Stick.
She's adorable.
Boo Bear. Boo Bear.
Yep.
That's a good cat. He's been my first cat. He's my little co-pilot. Aren't you, Boo Bear? Mwah. Aren't you, Boo Bear? They're all
cute.
spoiled. They're all spoiled. Mhm.
Guys.
Mhm. You can't pick a favorite, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
gosh,
they're all,
no.
I love them all the same.
Yeah, I have my favorite birds. They're all the same bird, and they're all the favorite birds that I have because birds are birds. And I love them
Yeah.
because birds.
Because of birds. And I love the cats because they're cats.
Yep, that's how it is. My
Yeah.
birds are all asleep right now, or the ones in my room are. I miss Fredbird. I miss Fredbird a lot.
My
Right.
kids try to say,
There are
they
babies.
try to ask, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
It's like,
You're all
don't
my
even
favorite.
ask me.
Right?
I
I
know.
don't, I don't even have a favorite friend because I can't compare people to people because that's weird. So I have my
Yeah.
favorite casts, I have my favorite books over here, and I have my favorite, S4. I have my favorite GG. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
My favorite
That's
kid.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everybody offers
Compare.
something different. So I can't say one is my most favorite over another. That's so weird.
Right.
If you're my
Right.
friend, you're my best friend.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep,
hear you.
most definitely. It's like Walt. He's my bestest Walt friend ever. I can't be any other Walt than that, and than him because he's the only Walt friend I have named Walt, and it's Walt.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
how it is,
Aw. Right.
Like Matt's my
Right.
favorite Matt. He's my brother. I can't. Sorry, can't have just every Matt in the world. Say I can't be friends with you or you're not my best friend, other Matt, because this Matt's more better. That's weird.
Right.
That's so
I can't
weird,
do that either. I know.
Exactly.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. How I feel. It's like can't compare them.
Yeah, like Nightmare's my favorite nightmare. I mean, can't. I'm not going to know the other nightmares per se, but that point being is he's my favorite nightmare.
Right.
And also one of the
Cool.
best mods I think you could ever have. But that's besides the point.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to get going because my dad went to bed and it's too freezing cold in the back of the sunroom to chit chat.
Okay.
You
All
guys
right,
can't see the. It's getting all foggy and misty in the back room.
Oh, wow.
Set the mood. Set the mood. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, my friend.
No, that's not
Take
the
care
moon. That's
now.
the lamp.
No, I didn't say the mood.
Nice
I said
meeting
the
you,
mood.
Marianne.
You're setting the
Oh,
mood.
the moon.
But all right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Good night,
Take care.
everybody. Nice
Good
meeting
night.
everyone. Bye.
Good night.
Yeah,
Bye.
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 Base.
This
And
is
there was
fun.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, come
Thanks.
here. Sabrina. Sabrina.
What?
Cassie, thank you
Sabrina.
for letting me come up. Mm.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We're just kind of
Got any stories to tell us, Panka?
No, not really. I just come up there just to say hello to everybody.
Okay.
I've always got something to say.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Actually, a long time ago, when I was living at my old house, I saw a dark figure. I was like, and he used to be a wrestler a long time. I was like, I ran in my house and I looked and he was gone. He like vanished, like quick.
Right.
I was like, "Where'd he go?"
Mhm.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
How'd you know he was a wrestler?
Yeah, like the Undertaker. I was like,
Okay, okay.
yeah. I was like, where he? And he was like gone the next minute. I was like, darn, I should have got his.
Oh, there you
But I
go.
haven't seen. It was just that one time. I was like, dang.
Right?
Is that the
Yeah,
only time?
yeah. That was the only time I saw him. It was like a shadow figure. I was like, and then after that, that was it. That's the last time I saw him. How
I would
about
be
you?
scared.
Yeah, it wasn't scary.
That's good.
Any stories that you have to tell, Michelle? Michelle?
Did we lose Michelle?
I have no
Sarah,
idea.
Did we lose you?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Michelle?
We might have lost Michelle.
I think so. Or she probably had a call, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Dammy.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Cassie.
Thank you
so
for
much,
coming,
sweetheart.
Michelle.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you for coming.
God
Mhm.
bless you. God bless you. I'll see you later,
Have a great
guys.
night.
All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle. See you later. Now there's
That is
three.
three.
Yeah.
Everybody's dropping like flies.
I know.
Well, yeah. It's only
Anybody else
five.
wants to come up?
It's only 5:54. What's wrong with everybody?
Andrew, you want to come up? Or are you driving?
Yeah.
He's probably not
I don't know.
driving if he's on here.
He says he's gonna stay off the panel.
Come on up,
Oh,
Andrew.
funny.
Anybody?
Anywho, yeah, I don't know.
Come on up. Anybody?
You know, Cass, when you sent me the link, you sent it in Eric's group chat thing he does with everybody, right? So I lost my ass off with it.
I did?
Yeah, he didn't send it to our DMs. He sent it through that. I was like confused at first, and then I saw that it was the StreamYards, and I was like, "Oh, Cass is funny." And that's on Twitter. So good luck.
Okay, nobody came in.
It's just me, I know. But this goes to show how often anybody checks anything. I was checking everything all the time.
How'd
Oh,
you
my
find
goodness.
it? Oh, duh, because it would pop up for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I just find it funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. You know what's sad too is I could DM myself my own things on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook, right? Because I do it all the time. Because there's things that I text my own self too. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but at least I always get my own notifications of things I need to do, right? Or places I need to remember to go to. I always hate it when I go, I need to remember to go to a thing, but I can't remember it. So if I can text it to myself or DM it to myself, then I do.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And that is that.
Sometimes when it gets cold, go ahead. Sorry, Cassie.
No, I was just saying hi to the Heathen Coalition.
Hello.
Make sure they have a wrench.
Right.
Guys, check each other out. Check out the Heathen Coalition.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I have to blow my nose. Give me a second.
Sure, take your time.
We're just connecting, guys. Connect. Oh, Shelly says I got my spirits a dog ball.
Sometimes, like when it gets cold in my room, does that use? What happens like if it gets really cold, like in a room? Because it happens to me quite often.
Oh, so like just certain areas maybe, or the whole room?
Yeah, it's just the whole room gets cold, like ice cold.
That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is weird. Anybody know? Has that happened to anybody else?
It probably does. But who knows?
I mean, my place is pretty much cold all the time. It's kind of warm, but the heater doesn't work that good. I can't be too cold, because if I'm too cold when I go to sleep, I will have nightmares. I have nightmares so bad if I'm cold. when I'm
Oh, that's
sleeping.
not good.
But if I'm nice and toasty and warm, I'm usually like, I sleep so good, and I don't have any dreams.
Same here.
Yeah. Does that happen to anybody else?
No,
Shelley says-
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I never have nightmares, but nightmare just popped in and says, "I'm sorry." The nightmares.
Are you
Nightmares so
right, Marianne?
I love nightmares. That's the kind of nightmare I want to hang out with all the time. I've never had a nightmare otherwise, but no. I have to say though, I sleep fine. I sleep better in the cold.
No,
than I
my
ever do in the
window's
heat.
closed. I always leave my windows closed.
You sleep better in the cold, Sarah? Oh, I
Oh
can't.
yeah, I do. I think better in the cold. I do everything better in the cold. I'm always hot. I'm always hot. You touch me, I'm hot. The times I say I'm cold, it's very rare, and everybody gets me shit for it because they're like, "Ah, you're cold," and everybody's all bundled up. And I'm like, finally, my tank top in the snow, going, "Yeah, I'm a little cold now because I've been here laying in the snow for like an hour. It's a little cold, but still, yeah, it's very rare for me to be cold. I'm always hot."
Cool.
You be careful, Andrew. Be safe out there.
Yep.
Yes, definitely be safe. And especially because they're in Arkansas. We all know. Anyways, never mind. But be safe out there.
Yep.
I can't.
Sorry, just some hillbilly music started playing in my head. You know, ding, ding, ding. Anyways, be safe out there. But watch all ends. Anywho. Yeah. So I don't know. Just kind of giggling now.
It's all right.
Sorry. Yeah, I get half the people go, "Sarah's laugh is great." The other half the people are like, "You can stop that now." And I'm like, "Oh."
No,
There's
you don't
people
need
like-
to stop. It's okay. It's good to let it out sometimes.
Right? And there's people like Tim, UFO man, who goes up to the panel just to get me to laugh because he's a jerk. And I love the dude, but he's a jerk. Tim's face.
Really?
But then there's people like S4, right? He goes, "That's so funny." And they got Cambrian, right? Steven from Fish Singers. And his laugh sounds like he's like, "This is so great."
Oh goodness.
Oh man, I happen to really like people's laughs. Cass has got a good laugh as well.
When I get to laughing, oh gosh.
Oh my god, yeah, it's some of the best laughter there is. It's so based. Walt's got a really good laugh too. It's so funny.
Oh goodness.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of truth seekers, it's got notification to be on in 30 minutes. What timing is that?
Silly.
Anywho, right?
Yeah.
Anywho, woo. Good times.
Andrew.
Yes, it is. This is an awesome panel.
Right? It's a panel of intrigue for sure. Now it's a panel of people. Sorry.
It's all right. No worries.
Oh shit!
No snow. No snow.
I keep getting more and more notifications. Oh, so many places I'm supposed to be today. Yeah, well, I'm here now.
I hope it doesn't snow over here, but not yet. I hope not, because it's bad over here.
I follow so many channels that YouTube doesn't even keep track of them anymore. So
Oh boy.
if I follow you, I'll get to you eventually. I try anyways.
Guys, make sure you guys all check out Hobbs Horror. He's a great show, great channel. He's awesome. He's such a great supporter.
Up to it now. Yeah, base.
You guys are awesome. Everybody in the chat is awesome.
Well, if they hang around Cass, it's a good chance that they are awesome, and therefore, yep.
True.
I don't miss the snow, guys. I grew up in the snow. I don't miss it.
Where'd you grow up at, Cass?
What?
Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in a town called Coffee Creek.
Oh.
Hi, Freaky.
And that is where?
It is way north. Way north.
Wait, in California or what?
Yeah, California.
Oh, okay.
Way up here in California.
Well, oh, excuse me, I was born at Little Company of Mary in Carson City in LA, and then I grew up from there to the end of kindergarten, the beginning of first grade in Long Beach, and then Temecula for like 23 years, and now I'm where I'm at today in the armpit butthole land of the here. Still in Riverside County though, in California. I hate it here so much. But that's besides the point.
Check her out, guys. Just gotta click on those names and go check them out. If you like their content, watch a short video and connect to them and stay connected and supportive. Do it the right way.
Of course.
Yeah.
I sent some to Michelle as well.
Sarah, where are you?
What?
Oh, there you are.
I sent some to Michelle's, like some channels to Michelle as well, so she could take a look at them whenever she gets a chance.
Good idea.
I kicked myself out of chat here again on my cell phone. It's because my boobs are naughty. I don't know what to tell you.
Whoops.
Shelly.
Right?
Shelly sends me the most amazing recipes. She's always sending me recipes, and they're so flippin' amazing.
Is that what you got going on there on Facebook with all those recipes? Or the food? Shame on you for that food?
And Deanna cooks. My daughter Deanna is always cooking. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know how many times I'm talking to people and they're like on Facebook or something, they're like, there's those cats in her food again. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I have to look at it. Because I'm like, I have to go see. But it's so funny. So many people say that to me. Yeah, they're always like, I'm hungry now. And I'm like, yeah, no. It's like I try not to look at it, but yeah, it's there. And I'm like, that looks so good. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Kat, so much. You're like, I like to eat.
I like eating. I gained like 30 pounds.
Oh no.
Oh shit. But yeah, so that stuff there, I'm like, oh man, it's not fair.
Oh dear.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
No.
Yeah, Cass has always got something tasty lined up to show everybody. It's amazing.
Yep.
I can't let my weed. I'm sad.
Aw. Don't be sad. Be happy.
Doesn't want to light without a light. Ooh, nice, Cass.
My new decks. Thursday we'll do some games, guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
Chair's so squeaky. I gotta clean this desk off. It's full of decks. I need to organize them onto my shelves.
So you have a lot of decks, big dick energy everywhere, like
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's decks everywhere. Yeah.
Big old
Mhm.
decks. These decks here are
Big
actually
old decks.
kind of small, but they're really pretty. They're
Oh, I
gorgeous.
love decks of all sizes. They're just so great. Those decks.
I love my deck.
These decks
Oh.
are best.
Yeah.
I have a lot of them.
Yeah, I love that big decks from yeah, they're the best.
Oh my goodness.
Everything is dirty when I say it. Sorry, maybe?
It's all right.
Oh, I said maybe sorry. I'm not really sure if I am or not. Probably really not, though. I'm just going to say it all again. Every day. Oh, shit. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe to the cast, and you subscribe to everybody, and that is based.
Yep.
So
And then
base.
Right? And then I just found the weed right in front of me, so life is good. And also found a lighter, so life is even better.
All right, guys. I'm gonna drop down into the chat.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Bye. You're welcome, Cassie. Thank you for having me up here.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right. And then there was two again.
We are. Sir, I'm going to pull a card for you. Is it okay?
All right. Based. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, absolutely.
Okay.
Look, I couldn't say no if I wanted to. I would never want to.
Here we go. So, from the Journey of the Lonely Soul, this is the card I pulled for you. Don't mind my chair squeaking.
Don't worry, I won't.
Cradled by the sky. Ooh, I wonder what it's going to say. Cradled. They're not very long messages. Number 12. 1 second. All right, cradled by the sky. The dark, cold waver beneath her. No, I'm sorry, not waver. The dark, cold waters waver beneath her, calling her down into their depths. Instead, she peers beneath the surface from an unconventional vantage point. She lets the sky lift her up. The spiritual seeker is not afraid to delve deeply into the murky realms of the soul. In these shadowed places, painful truths can be revealed and brought into the light. Powerful emotions churn within these depths that require a sturdy heart to confront. But there are times when a much lighter approach is called for. Play can be a powerful teacher, giving us the space to explore many avenues to joy. Some see entertainment in the antithesis of growth, keeping us numb and placid when we should be striving. But the arts have always changed lives, even saved them. Exploring the lives of others and the stories that you love will provide a new view into your very own story. From a safe distance, many challenging experiences can be confronted, understood, and healed. You have permission to be gentle with yourself, to claim the time and space that you deserve. It may be time to float a little on the soft currents of the breeze. Ask yourself, what is the most fun that I could have at this moment? And what heavy experience do I need to distance myself from? Ooh, I like it. I love that.
That's good for where I am at now. It's trying to figure things out as always.
There's Jojo. Hi, Jojo.
JoJo's
Jojo,
back.
you fell asleep. You're back.
Yep.
Make sure you guys all grab up the Jojo Bone Show.
Hello.
Hello.
I wanted
How are you doing, Jojo?
I went to sleep, but I'm better now.
Right?
Hi, Melissa.
He cured himself from his case of sleep.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Jojo.
I'm better
Make sure
now.
you do paranormal Melissa too.
Yep, and he's gone again.
Come back.
And that's Jojo, everyone. Look forward to him every morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Jojo.
He's back.
Jojo, what's your show about? What's the Jojo Bone show?
Hello. I was getting double speak, but now I fixed it. Now I can hear everything better.
Oh, okay.
So you guys go ahead. Thank you for inviting me in.
Oh, you're welcome. And sorry about this morning. I didn't have any power or internet for a little bit there, and then I'm back to sleep.
That's okay. There were gremlins when I started the show, my show. Excuse me, right when I started it, things didn't work right, so I had to reboot and do some stuff myself. So it was weird, man. There's some kind of gremlins, you know.
The gremlins got you.
Things, yeah.
That's right. You don't want to hear us in the morning go the blah 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 thing. I should be here Thursday. All things going according to plan.
Yes. Okay. That sounds good. Well, you guys continue, and I'll listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Reading your stuff. Thank you.
Jojo, do you want a card?
No, I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Maybe I could read one for Hans.
All right, thanks. But I'm going to have to go to the pee now. I'll be right back.
All right, go potty.
All right. Sorry, but now you know what I'm going to go do. I'll be right back, though.
Sorry, I have to go to the restroom. Are you guys not talking, or is it just my my computer? I'm on my phone. Okay. Do you guys want me to read cards or no? Do you guys want me to do some cards while you're connecting? Snickers really satisfies me. Look at this card. It says, not like a fairy tale. Not like a fairy tale. Cool. Number 31. See? Okay, Hobbs. She grew up in love with fairy stories, where beautiful maidens who were pure of heart lived happily ever after. But the cold winds, the screeches of birds over her head, and the rising dark gloom in their thoughts, reminding her, in her world, there is no guarantees of a happy ending. In our most beloved fairy tales, we can rest assured that everything will be all right in the end. The virtuous and beautiful will triumph over the forces of evil, and all shall live happily ever after. And this makes a comforting tale to read at bedtime. But there are times when life will remind us that our world does not operate by these rules. This is a moment for caution and reevaluation. And be aware of any little signs or portents that you may have chosen to ignore, because deep down you wish that if you just keep going, everything will work out for the best. If you choose to move forward, be certain that you have considered a backup plan in case you need to pivot. This may also be an opportunity to manage your own expectations. You may be too deeply invested in outcomes. building castles in the air instead of remaining grounded and realistic about what is possible or likely. No fairy godmother is on her way. If you wish to see this succeed, you must put in the efforts yourself. Ask yourself, am I being unrealistic? Have I been waiting for someone else to solve this problem? Ooh. Hi, Matt. Matt. Hi, UFO man. Let me make sure you have a ranch, guys. Hold on.
Okay, so if I unmute myself, I can tell you, Tim needs the link to come up on panel cast.
All right, guys, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Matt, you want to come up too?
Matt's on vacation with his wife.
Vacation. He was showing us around the big old ship.
Yeah, I haven't watched either of them, but I commented because I'll get to him, Matt. You know I will.
So fun. It looks so fun.
Right?
Out on the ocean. Right. He needed this.
All right, Tim. The link's there if you want to hop up.
Here. Yeah, come on up. We're just chilling.
Why, you just go to the bathroom and then everybody shows up. That's what I get for going to the bathroom, I swear. And there's Tim.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm finally here.
Amazing. Hi, Tim. Welcome.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good. What you talking about?
Everything and nothing. You know, the typical. Earlier we were talking about UFO shadow people and something that Greg O'Brien said, which I totally forgot now, but something about something. It was really, really cool, though.
It looks like you were paying attention because you can't remember.
Well, no, I mean, it's pretty hard to put into words when I truly don't understand exactly what he was saying. Anyways, but it was interesting nonetheless.
So introduce me to the girl in the upper left corner.
Well, that would be Cass from Oracles of Beyond, which is her channel here, which is Cass. And Cass,
Hi, Cass. Never met you before. My name is Tim.
Hi, Tim.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Doing really well.
Good.
Base. And then there's Matt here, and then JoJo apparently comes and goes as he pleases because JoJo's base is hell.
You may lose me, you may not. I don't know. We're in the ocean.
We know that. Everybody knows.
Look at my hair. Look at my leopard hat.
It's very tourist based.
It looks so fun.
I bought it in Progresso.
You bought it from Progresso? Not soup?
In Progresso. Yes, Progresso Matt Stew.
Whatever. I don't even know what the hell you said. All right.
Progresso Matt Stew.
I see an empty kitchen on the top right.
Yeah, that would be JoJo's kitchen. The one that we hung out with and we helped him clean it. I mean, he was cleaning. I was blah, blah, blahing. And then something happened.
He's the one with the cat and the dog. Right?
I don't know about a cat and a dog, but I know about a dog.
Hi, J-Dog. We're just chilling.
Hello, everybody in chat.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing to do once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
How you doing, Matt?
All have.
All right.
Uh-oh.
And that's how Matt's doing. He's in the ocean and probably in the ocean itself. Hopefully Matt can survive the swimming. Anyways. Anyways,
Hi,
that's
dog.
J-Dog.
J-Dog.
Tim. You're so based. Anyways, you're so based. All right.
Marianne, I'm going to check out your book.
Yeah, Tim, you have books too, right? Or you wrote a book or something? You're going to?
I'm in the process of writing one, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's what it was. Well, then you should enjoy our shit.
Every ufologist has a book, man. Every major ufologist has one at least.
And that's why I'll never be a ufologist, because I don't write books, because don't write.
Actually know one ufologist that has about 27 books, and that's Preston Dennett.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That man cranks out books almost every 6 months.
Damn, I never had that much to say.
Yes, you have.
Not to put a book out every 6 months. No,
but you've had a lot to say, though.
Yeah, maybe. See what I mean? He does it on purpose. He does it on purpose, everybody. See? You see what I'm saying? Why, Tim? Why do you do this? Oh, man. I remember.
Because I want to get you laughing. That's why.
Thanks.
A giggle gasm.
I'll tell you what, Cass. She laughed so hard she couldn't breathe for like 20 minutes. It almost sounded like she was gagging.
Pretty much was. Like, yeah, I mean, like, okay, the longest I giggled for, and that's how I got the name Gigglegasm, was 45 minutes. On a stream, they got taken down because somebody opened their mouth and said something stupid.
Hey, Marianne, how many books do you have?
Yeah, she said that's linked to all her books. Holy hell!
All my books. That means a lot. So I'm wondering how many she has.
Well, probably 50,000. Oh my god, send you something that I don't even know. Amazon, screw you. Can't send it to Amazon because it's not my Amazon. It's my mom's. My life's terrible.
3 or 4 books a year. Wow, that's a lot.
Yes. Well, she'll be on my show tomorrow.
Tell you, if I write a book, it won't even sell.
Poor Tim.
No, it will.
I'll just put it on Amazon and people will be like, what? No.
Well, write a good book and maybe it'll sell then. How about that? Try that.
Yeah, I'll put your bird avatar on my cover.
Wait, this one here, the one that S4 made?
Yeah. Hey,
right,
I told S4 what you wanted me to tell him.
Oh, okay, cool. Whatever the hell that was. But the show tomorrow? Yeah, I had my so I dropped it to everybody explaining everything. So thanks. That was appreciated.
Yeah.
So, Tim, how long have you been into ufology?
Probably since I was about 10.
Oh, wow. What got you into it? Just.
I seen some weird things in my room. The first thing I saw was when I was about 4 or 5. I was walking out of my room in broad daylight, and I walked past my sister's doorway to her bedroom, and I saw at least a 3.5 foot tall, 5 foot wide black spider.
Oh.
Scared the living crap out of me, and I know I saw it because I've remembered it all these years. Okay. And it was so scary that I screamed and yelled for my parents to come upstairs and get me because I wasn't going to walk past that door.
Heck yeah.
This was broad daylight. And my parents thought I was joking because when they went past the door, they didn't see anything. So it had gone away. But I can describe it. And what's interesting about it is when I interviewed Tony Rodriguez last Saturday, he was talking about spiders the size of a motorcycle that supposedly are on Mars. And that correlates to what I saw. And I asked him, do they travel off planet? Are they spacefaring? And he said, yes. So who knows? And I've heard accounts of large spiders like that as well from other people. Now, whether you can swallow that as fact or not, that's up to your decision. But what I'm going to say, I saw this when I was 4 and it freaked me out. Okay, another thing that got me started in ufology is when I was about 10, I saw these gold balls of light flying around my bedroom. I had just gone to bed, say about 7, 8 o'clock at night. It was a school day, school night. I remember these balls of light. They lit up my room and they looked like gigantic fireflies, but they weren't flashing. They were solid gold. Okay. Bright. And there were hundreds of them. There wasn't like 1 or 2. They filled my whole room up. This happened for 3 nights in a row. And then all of a sudden they were gone. Well, I forgot about that for many years until my brother told me, who is older than me, he said to me, Timothy, do you know that myself, your sister Mary Martha, your sister Susan, and your sister Kathleen, all of us were standing in the bedroom window of our room, which I shared a room with my brother, and there was a picture window facing out toward the front street where we have trees lining the sidewalk. He said that they saw a large golden orange orb that was at least 10 to 20 feet wide that was on the ground behind a tree. And they watched it until it went up into the sky and disappeared. So that's one of the things that got me into it. But what really got me into ufology was recently, back in like 1996, when I photographed, when I photographed 10 balls of light in a vertical line, kind of like what people would say is Starlink, but it wasn't Starlink because Starlink didn't go up in 96. It was against a blue sky just above a bluff in Minnesota where I live, and I saw it and I photographed it. They're evenly spaced apart. I do have the photograph. It's an 8x10. It's hard to see on camera, but I do have it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But what I'm going to say is I went into ufology to find out if anybody else had captured what I had caught. Now, in that time frame, I had also photographed a large white orb above a flagpole outside of a Perkins restaurant, because, you know, they have those really huge flags. I don't know if you're familiar with Perkins, but it's a pancake house. And they have the largest flag in the state. And I was photographing the flag because it was windy, and I captured a large, like 4 foot wide white orb at arm's length.
Oh, wow.
Above the flagpole. And hold on a second, would you? I'll be right back and I'll finish my story.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting stuff there. You okay there, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing was above a flagpole. It had a ring around the middle, like Saturn, and it was starting to disappear on the right-hand side, like it was cloaking or something. And this was against the blue sky on a sunny day. Okay. And then, hi, Jojo.
Jojo. Oh, I bet you he can't hear us.
He can't hear us yet. All right. Well, anyways, hi, Jojo.
He's okay here. Yeah.
My name is Tim. I'm UFO Man.
Hey, UFO Man.
Yeah, thanks for saying hi. I've been staring into your kitchen for a couple days now. I saw your dog. So you have a cat too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I've seen your cat too. They were both looking at the food dish on the day that you were going to clean your kitchen. So
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I just discovered my cleaning people. It looks like they use toilet bowl cleaner on the front of my refrigerator, which is stainless steel.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
And they've messed it all up.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Well, that's too bad.
That's not good.
Oh, and you can bet they don't have insurance.
Right?
And nor do they have money to fix it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
probably.
You know, I'm
Right.
sure. Yeah, it's just the way it goes, you know.
Okay.
Sometimes.
They
You know,
were
they-
having. Go ahead.
You know, the most highly educated people do not come to clean your house. Yeah, they do.
Unless it pays well.
Yeah, and it doesn't pay that well, I must say, probably. So-
You'd be surprised.
Well, I pay the company well. I pay the company well.
Oh, you go through a company. Okay. I
Yeah.
have a friend that privately cleans homes, and she makes $75 an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know how much they make, but you know, it's probably going to have the door replaced because there's probably no way to get to get the metal off the door. The door is metal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're going to have to take the whole door off. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have to replace the whole door.
Or they might say to you, well, we don't have replacement doors. You're going to have to get a brand new fridge.
Yeah.
And then you charge the company for it. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, they should have insurance if they're doing business for this kind of thing. So
I'm coming.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
anyway, I don't want to bog you down with my passages of life.
It's very interesting. I
Yeah.
appreciate your commentary. We were talking about why I went into ufology, and I was just telling them, I'm just going to make this quick. Cass and JoJo, the last thing that happened was I had a couple experiences where I woke up in the morning, and my clothes were on inside out and wrong side too, and I had gone to sleep
That's so
the night
creepy.
I had gone to sleep the night before dressed like anybody normally would, you know. And I had a pie-shaped impact bruise on my right upper forearm with little red squares in it. I also had 3 bruises above each knee. They looked like fingerprints. I photographed them. And then about a week later, I woke up in the morning and I had this itch in the middle of my sternum and I was itching it. And I looked down, I had this raised round welt that had 4 puncture wounds.
Oh, my gosh.
And I didn't have it the night before. And I went to my doctor to check to see what it was. And he said, well, you've been vaccinated in the middle of your sternum. And I said, first off, I've never been vaccinated in my chest area ever. He said, that's unlikely. You have been vaccinated within the last 3 months. Why it's on your sternum, I have no clue because that's cartilaginous tissue. There's no real blood flow there. So there's no point to vaccinating you on your sternum. So I have unknown reasons to suspect that, who knows, something happened during the night.
And how old were you then?
I don't remember exactly. 96. So
do you know?
I would
You were
say
96 years old?
No, it was in 1996.
Oh,
And when I got the mark on my sternum, it was January 1st, 2009.
Wow.
And I'll never forget
I
that.
hate 2009. That's the worst year ever. Oh,
So And also I had an itch behind my ear one morning, and I had my significant other check to see what it was. And she said, Tim, that looks like 2 suture marks behind your ear, left ear. Okay. I went to the doctor to check that out because I had another appointment. So I thought I'd just have him check it out while I was there. He said, you've had surgery on your ear, and there might be something underneath the skin. And I'm like, what? And he said, well, I can't tell because it's kind of deep. But you have had surgery and they're completely healed. But they were itching. And I told him I've never had surgery on my ear. So he said, well, there are certain avenues that you can research. And he mentioned alien abduction. And so at the time, I wasn't really a subscriber to that theory, but now I'm totally entrenched in the idea. So I have approached a friend of mine who has trained in being a regressive hypnotherapist, and he's been treating people that claim to have had alien abduction. So he's going to record a session with me live. Well, it's going to be a private session on StreamYard. And then I'm going to record it, and I'm going to edit out what I don't want public, but like personal data and stuff like that. But in regards to my regression, if anything comes up in regards to those instances, then I'm going to bring them up publicly on a live stream. So I've been researching a lot of different avenues. I've had tons of sightings. My neighbor and I, where I live right now, we saw over 41 sightings in 3.5 months this summer. So sightings are picking up. And what I've seen, and we've seen them, both of us have seen them, orange balls of light. And I'm not talking like starlight color. I'm talking bright orange. Okay? And I'm talking pretty low to the ground, erratically moving, in some cases moving and then disappearing and then reappearing and taking off. Just crazy stuff. And this is in southeastern Minnesota. So keep looking up. Be aware of your your surroundings. Things are happening. I don't know what it is, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Do you have a rare blood type?
No, I have a regular O positive blood type.
Oh, me too. But
that's not necessarily the reason. Now, if you have European roots or heritage, mainly in the predominantly white countries like Ireland, Sweden, Denmark, Scotland, the instance of abduction is much, much higher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they'll people like the German descent too also seem to go missing more often in the wilderness and stuff too. So I've been told.
Yeah, that's the case. What I'm going to say is I don't know why that is, but the highest, actually, did you know women are the most likely to be abducted as well? Men are not.
Facts.
Women are. So lock your door, Cass. Anyways, guys, I gotta go for a while. I'll be back. I got company. I'll be back shortly.
All right, Tim. Thank you for coming.
Okay, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Jojo. I'll probably still be on panel. I'll come back.
Okay.
And that is Tim, everybody. The most interesting man named Tim. All right.
He's got he has Tim awards in his home.
Yeah, Tim is base as hell. One of the good dudes. Like when I was like sick last month, he was one of the few that would chronically talk to me backstage, and we'd watch videos and shit while I was MIA. I was like super sick. Yeah.
Jojo, have you ever had any experiences?
No, not like that. I've only seen a UFO once.
What did it look like?
It wasn't very dramatic. It wasn't very dramatic seeing either. I just saw the lights in the sky. It was like a triangle floating over me at night about 2 a.m. very, very slowly over my truck. And it was definitely weird, but it wasn't dramatic, really. I didn't feel like being beamed up, if that's what you're asking.
I would have been scared. Like, oh my God, it's gonna take me.
Yeah, that's far seeing a lot of those kind. God, I pay attention to too much stuff too. God.
It's also interesting too. It's interesting.
Yeah, it is. No, I've always liked space because I've been into it my whole life, like also kid stuff as well. Original series Star Trek was my first impression to space in general, that thing, and then it's been beyond that since that.
I'm getting a lot of thundery kind of noise coming through from something.
Yeah, and I'm used to a lot of feedback on my end too. My tech is dumb, and also StreamYard sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
I was getting it too. I was getting it too when I muted up, so I have no idea what it's from.
What else, guys? What else?
Well, they're listening in on us.
That's right. Thanks, Tim.
Right.
Now everybody's spying on us.
I like that. Look at that. I like the alien.
That is cool.
Things there. Are those gummies or are those buttons that you wear?
Oh, they're just little they're rubber. They're little rubber.
The rubbers.
Little rubber.
Oh my God.
Alien
rubbers. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed.
Little rubber.
I've never seen alien rubbers before.
So little.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
That's funny. That's good stuff. You do realize that Tim has us muted over here, or he's got himself muted, but he doesn't have us muted. So unless he's got headphones on and he's not listening, or the other people can't hear us, his company just heard Jojo go rubber alien.
Oh my God.
We got it going. Little rubber.
Rubbers. I'm so embarrassed.
I like it. They're shaped like little aliens. Many aliens. Look at that.
It's good stuff.
Look at that. Little baby aliens.
They're awesome.
Tiny.
Hang on. I'm going to get some. I'll be right back. I'll show you.
Oh,
okay,
gosh.
base.
No, I'm scared.
Whatever it is, it'll be interesting, right?
Oh gosh, Jojo.
Yes. So
It looks like it's glow in the dark, but it doesn't. Maybe it does.
Oh, that sucks. I have a bomb that goes in the dark, and then I glued an alien that goes in the dark onto it because, of course, I did.
Sorry. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
There's SpongeBob. Let's see. And this is Squidward.
Squidward.
See my Squidward? Hey,
Here.
you kids get out of my trees.
Squidward. Oh, I hope you
Whoever this is.
Patrick.
Patrick. Hey, I want to be a fry cook too. Shut up, Patrick. You can't be a fry cook. I had to do years and years of training.
I love it. Hey, you can have a little show.
Yeah, JoJo watches lots of SpongeBob apparently based.
I love
SpongeBob. No, who doesn't?
I love SpongeBob. Yeah, he's funny. You know, why everybody loves SpongeBob? Because no matter what happens, he's in a good mood.
Heck yeah.
He's in a good mood no matter what.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Oh yeah.
That's
So
funny.
the brother's screaming right now. I'm ready for bed.
I'm ready. I'm ready. So, do you guys have a question for my Magic 8 Ball?
Yes, always.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Will I get up on time tomorrow for everything?
Okay. Will Sarah get up on time tomorrow for everything?
You bounce.
Here we go. You ready for this answer?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Definitely, yes. There you go.
What should I ask? What should I ask?
Face.
Ooh, what should I ask?
You have a question, Cassie?
I don't have a question.
I know.
But I really, huh?
Well, let's ask this question. Does Cassie have a question?
JoJo's got the 8 Ball going, guys. You got a question for it?
Okay, come on.
Remember now, the 8 Ball never lies.
Come on.
Make sure you guys check out Mr. Bones, guys.
It says yes, Cassie has a question.
There you go, Cassie. Ask your question.
Cassie, you have a question. You're holding back on us.
I do have a question. I just don't know what to ask. But I really want to ask.
Well, you can ask 2 questions if you're having a hard time making up your mind.
Sarah, help me.
Cass.
Here, I've got a question.
Okay.
Magic 8 Ball. Are my cleaning people going to fix my fridge?
That is a good question.
You may rely on it.
Oh, good.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a question for Cass. Is that food that you always post up there? Are you doing it for food porn?
What food? You mean on Facebook?
Yes, on Facebook.
Yes, I do like to post my food, don't I?
It's just a bunch of food porn up there these days.
Food porno.
Like all I see.
Oh, I got an answer back from my cleaning people, I bet. Okay, let's hear what they say. It's like a Magic 8 Ball right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Let me talk to them. Let's talk to them, yes.
Heck yeah.
You know what was irritating about when I moved into this house about the refrigerator? Okay.
What's that?
I'll tell you. The builder who built my house, you can see that they tried to allow for a space for like the largest refrigerator you can get for your house, right? Except when I measured, the one thing he didn't take into, oh, by the way, the rumble went away. Okay. The one thing that they didn't account for is the trim molding around the floor. Okay. And if you take off the trim molding width, there wasn't room to get a standard large refrigerator in there. So here's the crutch. I had to get a slightly smaller fridge, which cost twice the amount of money.
Wow.
You know why? Because it wasn't standardized. They made less of them, right?
Oh,
The big ones, most of them are big ones, and they're all, cheaper because they make so many, right? But
Right.
mine, because it was had to be like an inch smaller width,
mm-hmm.
they charged me like twice as much for it.
Dang.
It was a dang. It was a dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Squeak? Is that a bird?
Yeah, that's just either Yoda or Lefty yelling in the kitchen because my cousin's cooking dinner. So they're bare-eyed cockatoos.
What kind of birds are they?
Bare-eyed cockatoos.
Cockatoos.
Yes, bare-eyed cockatoos. I recently had to rehome one of my birds, Fred, and he was a medium silver crested cockatoo, and Mary, who I still have, who should still be going to S4, is a medium silver crested cockatoo, and she's in bed. So just the bare eyes are yelling right now because they're in the kitchen because my dad's on oxygen now, so he can't really have them in his room because cockatoos in general are very dusty birds. So yeah, so I've had to start reducing the flock around here. It's difficult in general, but quality of life for everyone is important. So
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're pretty cool birds.
Well, thanks.
They're very smart, aren't they?
They can be, yes. It's like anything. Lefty talks a lot. She makes up her own phrases and words and stuff. Yoda has never spoken. Mary doesn't really speak. Pickles says hello and hello Pickles, and she'll sing the original Star Trek theme sometimes. Apollo, he doesn't really talk, but he makes noises like the microwave and telephone and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's bird Baby, who started us all on the parrot thing, Baby, she says hello baby, hello goodbye, and hello baby and the baby, and whatever the hell else she comes up with at the time. So yeah, like Yoda, he just doesn't talk. He's never talked to him kind of since he was a hatchling. So.
And his name's Yoda.
Yes, my dad.
Yoda doesn't speak.
Nope. That's kind of funny irony there, isn't it?
But the other one does speak.
Yes, Lefty. She comes up with her own stuff. She speaks all the time. She says, "Hello, Lefty. Lefty bird, Lefty." In fact, we named her Lefty because she's left-footed. But she'll call herself Lefty bird, Lefty. And that's her name now is Lefty bird, Lefty because that's what she named herself.
I see.
Yeah.
Jeanette, there's our Jeanette.
And hello, Jeanette.
Love you, Jeanette.
Anyway. Yes, hello, Birdie. I said Birdie again. God, Jesus, sorry. Hi, everybody. Oh, my bad. Anywho, Discord's not working right now because, of course,
it's not working.
No, the stupid thing said I had a message on Discord. I went to check it, and it's doing that thing where it's like down or whatever, and it's like loading up. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's like this yellow like graph thing that goes up and down on top of it, and it says a word that I can't read because I don't read. But point being, it's not working right now very well on my end.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't have Discord.
Well, I know you don't, but that's okay. Most people in my Discord don't even know how Discord works anyway, so it's all right.
I couldn't figure it out.
I've been on Discord now for like 2 years, and I just finally figured out how to do roles for everybody and everything else. Like I've had people try to teach me this shit, but see, I'm slow AF. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but most people don't have patience to deal with my eventual realizations or abilities. So it is what it is, and I probably figured things out. It's only taken me months, but I did it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So like I have a lot of patience to teach people the things that I've already learned, like StreamYards and other things, because I got it now.
Hey, you guys, I have a few quick chores to do. Let me go on standby here, and I'll come right back.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got a bot in the chat. Oh. Mm-hmm. How dare you guys? Trying to date in here? Trying to date. No dating for all taste and ages.
Yeah. No thanks. No thanks.
I'm pretty slow too, guys. I'm really slow. Can't help it.
No, I don't know, Cass. You should be on a much higher level of things than I am. That's for sure.
Tim left us. He's like, I'm out.
What?
Tim left us. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, Tim does that. He dips in, he dips out. Don't worry about it. It's his thing. He'll be back if he can. And if he can't, he can't. And that's how Tim rolls. And that's okay with me. Better to talk to Tim than never talk to Tim. In my opinion, this Tim is based.
Let's see. What is going on at one time. Do you think that we should raid soon?
Yeah, we should raid somebody. I don't know who to raid, though.
That one time is live.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We could do that. We should do that.
Should we just like raid them and go there? Because they only have 16.
Yeah, do that. Because let's go there. It's been a while since I've been there, anyways. Because I'm a loser. But yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna go to that one time I was abducted by aliens. Let's stick it in this. I'm gonna stick it in the chat for anybody else that wants to go with us. Let's see.
And I just hit the wrong button.
Let's go do a raid,
right,
guys. A raid.
I'm there on my phone.
Wait, hold on. What'd you say?
I said I'm there on my phone now.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stick it.
I can't chat anymore.
Let's go here, guys. We're gonna do a raid.
Coming from.
Hi, Steven.
Yes.
You guys, I just put a link in chat for that one time I was abducted by aliens. Let's go over there and join the ladies.
And I am already there, so see you all over there.
Jojo, you hear us, Jojo? Hate to leave him.
What?
You guys see that link in chat? We're gonna go there. So I hate to just leave Jojo.
He'll figure it out. I'll send him the link to it, but